Hi folks, welcome to Toad Farm. Tonight we're going to make our cream mushroom soup. Very simple. My wife likes to tell me it's cold this time of year, even though it's in the 70s. So we're going to start with a little cream mushroom soup. First thing I'm going to do is got a few mushrooms here. I got several varieties. I got some oyster mushrooms, some creminis, some white mushrooms, and some portobellos. Just going to give them a little rough chop. They don't have to be anything fancy. Now traditional French mushroom soup, cream soup means it's actually creamy, not chunky. So I'm going to start with our pan here. We have our olive oil. Under our olive oil, we got our pan up nice and hot. We got some chopped white onion. I'm going to give that a little saute. I'll let it brown just a second. Not like anything, we're going to season it as we go, so the onion's just going to add a little salt and pepper. I'll get them a little translucent. Now they're just starting to cook, so we're going to add our mushrooms. I chopped some earlier as well. And we're going to begin to saute them. Now, mushrooms have a lot of water. We need to get that out. Essentially what we're making is mushrooms that sell to begin our soup. Add a little salt and pepper. And we're going to give that a good stirring. Continue to let them cook down, and then we're going to add a little spices. Add a little bit of thyme. Now remember folks, when you're using your dry herbs, you always want to smush them down first, because it's the oil that's going to come out and flavor it. Next time you have some dry herbs, put a little bit in your hand, smell them, then crush them and smell them. Then you're going to notice a big difference. That, I'm going to add some rosemary, same thing. Then I got a little oregano. And we're just going to stir that up. So you start to smell some of the herbs coming out. Then to that, we're just going to add some Madeira. About a cup and a half. And we're just going to let that simmer for probably about 10 minutes. Alright, now we'll let our mushrooms to cook down a little bit in the wine and add a little minced garlic. Adding it now so it doesn't really get a bitter flavor at this point in the process. Then to that, I'm going to add a couple cups of chicken stock. Turn down my heat a little bit, let it simmer. While that's simmering, I'm going to move over to this pot over here where I have a couple tablespoons of melted butter. I want to add some flour. That's going to be our roux. Roux is used to thicken a cream soup or sauce. It's equal parts fat to flour. It needs to cook. So it's going to cook for about 5 minutes here while our stock is reducing. So what we're going to do now, we're going to temper our roux. We're going to add a little bit of the hot stock. You can get some mushrooms in there. This is where people make mistakes. They always want to add the roux directly to the pot. This is where you're going to get your lumps and things like that. So you really want to gently bring up your base. That way when you add it to the rest, it will thicken and come out nice and creamy like you want it. You don't want any lumps or any tasting. This is the same thing you do with pan sauces, any kind of cream sauce or anything like that. It's the same process no matter what you're doing. You always want to temper it, make it nice and smooth first, then add it. I'm going to do one more scoop just to be safe. Now I have it ready. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off my heat here. We're just going to slowly add some in. Put my spoon that away and whip it. Now it's going to start thickening already. Now it won't finish thickening until it actually boils. So we're going to turn down our heat. Now it is a cream soup. So we're going to take our heavy cream. Get about a cup and a half in there. Give it some salt and pepper. Give it a little stir, let that simmer a little while. Then our final next step, we'll just blend it all together after. Alright, just like we do with any sauce or anything like that, cream based, we're going to add a little butter to finish it. Now as mentioned, a proper classical French soup is pureed. That's what makes it cream. I'm just going to take my submersion blender here. Chop up our mushrooms as much as we can here to make a nice creamy base. Looking for the proper consistency we can. Now you can do this with any kind of blender, food processor, anything that you have. As you puree it, the mushrooms themselves will start to thicken it as well. Just about done. Now, all we gotta do is serve it up. We're just going to take our soup here. Nice cream-based soup. And just going to garnish it with a little bit of chopped chives. And that's all there is to it. Just want to again remind you that it is Tour-a-thon time. Anyone looking for a vehicle, the incentives are at the all-time highest during November, December. Also, if you know someone in the market for a vehicle and you send them my way, I'll send you a check for $100 right in time for the holidays.